Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things I would like to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button and bell so you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to tonight's video. Like I said in tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things I would like to get into. And we're talking about this situation with Miss Halle Bailey and her sister Chloe. They're having a discussion of some sort, dealing with some situation. And there are some references that link back to, I think, Halle and DDG's relationship. I want you guys to take a listen to this snippet, and then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
Once you had a man, you always going to have that man. To me, that's just my opinion. Unless this person has like moved on, had a family, got married, in the back of your mind, you gotta know what you always did, right? I just feel like, she knows that he is gonna love her or have this tie to her for a while. Because if they were together for years, that's his home at that point. So I'm just saying. Because even if he goes, there's a reason he's coming back to her.
Well,
right?
Or is
that toxic?
All of this is toxic. Even what I said is toxic. But my thing is this. As long as your feelings are removed, you can do what you want.
That's true.
Because the girl did the same and the guy did the same with her. So, yeah. I mean, they've been sharing from the get-go. So, it's really up to you what you want to do. You just can't be in your feelings. Do I think you're in the wrong? No.
Yeah, just take your emotions out of it. That's a good...
You've been giving me well, no, very toxic.
No,
I've been giving
good.
very, very toxic.
That's good, because if she just looks at it as, oh, I'm going to have fun.
Now, you can't be mad if you start getting your phone blown up by the other girl. But then the girl can't be mad at the same point because she did that to her first.
Right? That's true. But the whole thing is messy. Though.
Yeah.
The whole thing is bad. So please don't think we're bad people, everybody.
Yeah.
We're just helping her with her situation.
But she's not all the way wrong because they wronged her first.
Now, as you guys clearly just heard what the young ladies had to say, they were discussing the situation, and I'm not sure where this situation occurred or who, if this person is a friend who they're talking about. But what you can definitely take from this situation that they were discussing is that I think that Halle thinks that her and DDG will eventually be back together one of these days. Even just from the things that she said, you have to read the context clues, okay? She's saying that if she thinks in her mind, any person that, was hers or was, dating her at one point, they are still hers. And honestly, I think that she was talking about none other than DDG. And honestly, why wouldn't she be talking about him? He honestly damn near said the same thing about her. Like, who knows what's going on? Neither one of these two absolutely were like, no, we're totally not getting back together. It may just be the wrong time right now. Their schedules may be conflicting. It may be causing them to have more, fights or arguments or anything like that. And they want to possibly have the best outcome for their son. They don't want anything to static him. They don't want him to see anything negatively. So I think that if something like that was going on, and if that's the reason why they split, because I honestly did not think that she cheated. I honestly think that if she was to cheat, I honestly think that he would say something about her, or he would at least came out and told us that that's what happened, or it would have been more to the story. And the way that both of these two are acting, it doesn't seem like either one of them cheated. It just seems like a lot was going on in this relationship, and it doesn't seem like the timing may have been right. And even though they did decide to have a child together and to carry on like that, it just doesn't seem like something is adding up. So who knows, maybe they need to take a little break, and maybe, a break will make them come back and be even stronger. But for us right now, it's good to see her doing a video with her sister, and it's good to see how she's like smiling and still laughing. I'm glad that she's not down and, looking like she's feeling depressed or anything like that. She's actually looking pretty freaking amazing right now. And no shade, because DDG was looking cool too, but a lot of times when dudes or, even though they may be hurt as well and stuff like that, they don't really be showing that stuff or whatever, so you'll never really know if they're hurt, not unless they come out and tell you like, girl, I'm really hurt. But other than that, you're not gonna know, okay? Because dudes really do a good job of hiding it. A lot of ladies do too, but in this case, to see her smiling and to be talking about, you know, a situation with her sister, any situation, I'm like, oh yeah, she's definitely doing good. And I think that, of course, her and DDG still have to talk. They have a son together, so they're still going to be commuting. They're still going to be seeing each other a lot. It's still going to be a lot. And like he said, and I'm sure like how she feels, they are family at the end of the day. So it doesn't matter about, you know, what's going on, but I think that she really does want to get back with him eventually. And I honestly think that he would like the same thing with her. They were a good look, honestly, but we don't know what goes on, you know, behind closed doors. I honestly do wish that some of the antics wouldn't have had to be posted online. But then again, that would not make you as real as you are. When these things started to come out and we found out that they was talking about Rubi Rose and the text messages and all this other kind of stuff, it was like, oh, confirmation. These are still real people that deal with real regular stuff like how we do all the time. So it was good to see that. And it's not too much drama that has been on the internet from these two. I'll tell you that. So that has also been a good thing. But definitely, I hope that they can get themselves together. I hope that they can take this little time apart, really get in order what they need to get in order, live a little if they want to do that. I'm not talking about be with other people, but I'm saying like do something that you really want to do that you probably wasn't going to do with your partner, that you feel like you couldn't do with your partner. Do that. I ain't talking about be with other people, just do that. And then let's see how this thing ends up, because I'm praying that they get back together. They're a good look. It was a good vibe. They have a beautiful son, and I definitely liked what they brought out of each other. Even though people was talking about the clout, like I said, I never thought it was any clout, because at the end of the day, DDG been who he was, and he been making his money well before he started his music career and everything. He's a big YouTuber, you know, still is, doing his dang thing. So I liked him bringing her into the YouTube community, and we got to see her on a lot of videos. We got to see her on vacations. You know, we got to see parts of her that we don't normally get to see because they don't post up stuff like that. And when they do, it's not a video. It's more so like clips of video, or it's like just pictures of them wherever they're vacationing at. You know, and it's mostly like a post on Instagram. But with him, we got to see more of her. And with her, we got to see him get the family and kind of be in a relationship that he always wanted to really have, despite of the ladies who he chose to date. You know what I'm saying? They just weren't the ones. And I think that honestly, she gave him what he really wanted. Not only just a child, but I think that she gave him the type of relationship that he really wanted. So I'm hoping that these two do end up getting back together. Y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all of this, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video respectfully.